Hello friends, welcome back to Azure 204 Lab 4, and as I said earlier, we are going to work on Azure SQL and Cosmos DB in Lab 4. Okay, so let's jump to the exercise 1. So here's lab scenario, you can go through it if you want, and in exercise 1 we are going to create database resources in Azure. Okay, so let's go to the instructions page. So here we are, and here is Lab 4. Okay, let's go to exercise 1. It says creating database resources in Azure. So task 1 is to open the Azure portal. So I think you guys are very much familiar now. We'll simply go and log into the Azure portal. I already have my ID and password, seems like. Okay, it's done. Okay, so task 1 is just to open the Azure portal. So it's done, completed. Task 2 is create an Azure SQL database server resource. So in task 2, we are just going to create a logical instance of SQL database server. Okay, let's see the steps. First of all, we need to go to the all services, and from all services, we need to look for SQL servers. And from SQL servers blade, find your list of SQL server instances. From the SQL servers blade, select add, and from create SQL database server blade, or observe the tabs from the blade such as basic networking and additional settings. So basically in task 2 we are going to create a SQL database server instance. Okay, let's go and complete these 5 steps and then we'll come back here. So I'll simply go and type here only SQL servers. I'll click here because this is the easiest way where you can go and directly search whatever you need in Azure. So here is plus icon to add or to create a new instance. I'll simply click on this one. Now here you can see all the tabs which you need to fill, like basics, networking, additional, and all. Right, now let's go back to our instruction page. So what it says, from the basics tab, okay, leave your subscription as it is. In the resource group section, create new. Okay, so here we need to create a new resource group named polyglot data. Perfect. Server name, we need to enter this one, PolySQL server. Okay, location, we need to pick East US, and then we need to enter the test user and password. Okay, so let's do it one by one. We'll first go and create a resource. So I'll simply go, as we need to create new ones, I'll click here, polyglot data. Okay, so we have our resource ready. Now we need to enter the server name. I'll go back here and I'll copy the server name from here. It says PolySQL server and then your name, so I'll just write okay as your location. Will go with East US. Okay, here we need to create the SQL server admin ID and password. So I'll simply go, I'll pick the ID as test user. I'll copy the password actually. ID I'll type myself. So here test user is the ID. Password once. Confirm password. We are good. I simply click on networking. Allow Azure services and resources to access this server. Yes. Let's go and verify. Now here it says that under the networking tab, allow Azure services and resources to access this server. Select yes. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's click on additional settings. Nothing to do. Enable advanced data security. Not now. Tags, we'll keep it blank. And here is our review tab. So here you can just go and verify. So for us, we are just going to create a SQL database server instance here. And here is my subscription. Here's our resource group, SQL server name, admin. Perfect. Now I will simply click on the create button. So it will create our SQL server instance. So you can see the progress here. So once it is done, now you see here initializing components. Once it is done, you will see a confirmation message as well. Okay. So now here you can see your deployment is underway. So we'll just wait for this to happen. Okay, so now here you can see your deployment is complete. So basically now we have our SQL server ready. So I'll close this one. Now here you can read there's a note that at this point in the lab, we are only creating the Azure SQL logical server. We'll create the Azure SQL database instance later in the lab. Okay. So now we need to work on the task 3. So task 3 will take some time. So I'll catch you in the next video.